Hello everyone, welcome to StraightA. Dawson here, back on another video here today, and we are getting into UFL Week 9, reviewing the Week 8 week and all those games. And at this point, I don't know, it feels a little weird about the UFL. We'll get into that in a minute, but before we get started, please leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and comment any suggestions for future videos below. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Yeah, the UFL this season has felt, good. First 5 weeks were really good, really intense, but now I just don't feel as invested. I watched a couple highlights, didn't watch any of the games this week. Seems like they're all fine, but it seems like, again, we kind of been here, seen that, done that. It seems like with only the 8 teams, it feels like we're almost seeing like repeat stuff from each team, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It just feels like I've seen this, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but like, it's almost too cookie cutter. We're such a small sample size, we're not able to see these awesome upsets or these awesome plays against these really two juggernaut teams. So that's my one critique to the UFL season. It's just that it's too small. It's good. What's the appetite of football? And I'm sure, first 6 weeks of the UFL season next year will be just as fine. And maybe the season will even be closer next year, but this is like not even close. The playoffs are basically decided at this point, so we'll get into that a little bit later, but whatever. That's kind of my critique, but either way, going and reading all this, Memphis Showboats actually looked like they had a pretty close game against Panthers. Again, I will say the Showboats, as much crap as I give them, they actually do have some awesome plays that actually make it very entertaining. But I mean, today was just not one of them. At all. I mean, they had a 65-yard catch or something like that, 60+ yard catch by one of these guys, I believe, like Vinny. No, it was Davis Daywood right there, 65 long. So pretty cool pass in terms of the Showboats there. But Panthers are just a better overall team when it comes to. Boom. I had to get on Discord here a little bit, but Panthers just a better overall team. The quarterback situation is going to be the fucky situation, but whatever. Other than that, nothing too big of a deal. Defensive wise, Panthers are pretty good. They're one of the better defenses in the league. Showboats, nothing really too much. The Roughnecks and Stallions. Stallions, fucking awesome. On the ground, in the air, whatever. They got everything going on. Stallions are pretty damn good. Who would have thought? Roughnecks, again, they can be good, they can be bad, who knows. They actually did pretty good this week. It seemed like they actually were kind of exciting on the ground and actually were able to punch things in, get some longer runs going. But in the airs where they lost, Stallions have really good defense. So Stallions really just kind of a war of attrition them out. Defense for Roughnecks was non-existent, so who would have thought? DC Defenders versus St. Louis Battlehawks. DC Defenders, this is what I wanted to see. The offense was getting going before the interception, and then the interception, but beside the point, the DC Defenders were actually doing some stuff, so it was actually really cool. The Battlehawks, again, their offense is good. Their offense is really good. It's just so cookie cutter, Nothing too exciting. They play very safe ball, very smart ball. Good on the Battlehawks. They're really, really good in that way, so good on them. DC Defenders, though, their defense did actually make some pretty crucial stops here at times. Well, Battlehawks, their defense did pick up a little bit, but not as good as I think a lot of people are expecting the Battlehawks to be defensive-wise. Renegades of Brahmas, actually probably the most entertaining game of the week because Renegades are really good and the Brahmas are really good, and they both had good games, so pretty damn good. I thought this was really entertaining from the highlights. I actually went and watched a couple of actual clips of the game. It was good. It was just really good. I think that it was a passing game. It wasn't really on the ground too much, but then again, the UFL early on was kind of like that. Some really insane pass catchers, Canella and Latimer from each team, so pretty cool. Defensive-wise, not really too much in terms of crucial big stops, but eight tackles for loss actually shows that the Renegades are making a bunch of stops. While the Brahmas, again, war attrition, overtime, boom, boom, boom. I enjoyed the game. I think this is the game of the week, weirdly enough, by two teams that are hit or miss. They both hit this week, so pretty dang good. But without further ado, we'll go right into the power rankings and predictions for next week. So as always, here we go. Week 9 power rankings and predictions. Guess what? Nothing changed. This first week where I feel like I've nailed it down pretty good. Panthers are consistent. Brahmas had an exciting matchup, but Panthers, of course, have been more consistent throughout the weeks. DC Defenders, outside looking in type team. Renegades, best of the worst. Roughnecks, they exist. They're fine. I guess they're doing stuff. They sometimes can be good. Memphis Showboats, easily the worst team in the league currently. Stallions and Battlehawks, again, 1 and 2, pretty easy. 1 and 2. Stallions are number 1. Battlehawks number 2. Not really much too much to talk about there. Week 9 predictions. We got the Battlehawks at the Renegades, the Stallions at Brahmas, Defenders at Showboats, and Panthers at the Roughnecks. The all away teams are favored. And I can't disagree. That's 4 predictions I would have, but Battlehawks I have winning. Pretty easy in my book. I think Stallions, Battlehawks. I'm going to take them every time until they play each other, and then we'll figure it out from there. Probably take the Stallions. But Defenders for Showboats. Again, I cannot, as much as I would love to choose against the Defenders this week, I gotta go Defenders. I can't say the Showboats are gonna win this because I can't see it. And then you have the Panthers versus Roughnecks. It's the only upset I can see happening. So I'll give the Roughnecks, kind of make my upset, go out there and see what happens. Panthers are really good. I expect them to win it, but I still want to kind of make a bold prediction. I feel like the other 3 teams are pretty good. Then again, now that I think about it, maybe the reason, because I'm not used to names yet, not used to players and seeing them out there, because I don't listen really commentary too much. I kind of just watch for the game. I realize a lot of these teams might not just be playing their starters, so I probably should be considering that in the whole thing, huh? Well, all the away teams are still favored for a reason, so we'll just assume that everybody's still fighting for maybe the 1 seed. Home field advantage is still pretty cool. So this will still be my predictions, but we'll see what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. StraightA Dawson, out of here.